Hello, Augies Worldwide. I'm Dave Kassler, amateur radio call sign KE0OG, here with another episode of Ask Dave. Today we're going to look at a question by Jerry Terez, AA1OF, Oscar Foxtrot. Okay, and he asks, I earlier suggested a video about how to use antenna modeling software. Yes. Well, Roy Llewellyn just made EZNEC free, according to the GQRP group. My bias would be toward something short, simple, straightforward, and utilitarian, and we'll take the dipole to do that, but I'm just going to point out here with a little bit more detail. If we go to QST, right here, this is the January 2022 QST, which is the current right now. This is my column, okay, and it's by Dave at KE0OG. Okay, this third one right here, which came out in mid-December, EZNEC will shortly be free. Okay, now, EZNEC is an analysis program, not a design program. You have to create the design, then you can analyze it in here. Okay, now there were several versions of this EZNEC. Roy Llewellyn, who, W7EL, who has been behind EZNEC for many, many years, has retired. Okay, and now he's going to make his EZNEC, the Pro 2 version, available for free starting January 1st. Okay, that has already happened. Okay, and you go to www.eznec.com to get that. Now, why 2? There's 2 versions, 2 and 4. 2 uses version 2 of the National Electromagnetics Code, NEC. There's a version 2 and a version 4. Version 2 is free. Version 4 incorporates some proprietary algorithms, I think from Lawrence Livermore, and you have to pay them a licensing fee. It's $300 or $400, and then you can get the EZNEC Pro 4, which is slightly more accurate. It adds the ability to model grounds and slopes a little bit better, and which EZNEC Pro 2 doesn't. So you've got lots of things to do there. Now, there are other pieces of software like 4NEC2. By the way, there is a word that got left out down here. I'll just write it in for you on the internet. So on the internet. That word got dropped somehow in the thing. But there are other versions out there that you can look at. They all do the same thing. They put a wrap around the NEC. The NEC code was done in Fortran. It's still in Fortran. It is several developers have put a code wrap around the software to create a much friendlier user interface. EZNEC is out there, 4NEC2 is out there, and there are others that you can use. Usually, when you start with one, you tend to stay with it because there's a lot of little things you need to keep in mind. Given that EZNEC is now free, I will do a video where I show through every step how we model a simple dipole, okay? And then how you can add things to that to add additional modeling for whatever it is you're putting up. What the thing gives you as an output are like radiation patterns, the height of the radiation pattern, what it looks like, how broad the beam width is, and a few other formats like that. And it can account for other things like the masts and so on. I did a video once where I modeled the dipole and modeled the masts, the metal masts holding it up, and found out I want to keep the end of the dipole at least 3 feet away from the mast. Otherwise, the mast becomes part of the antenna. So lots of things there. So I hope that helps answer your question. Yes, EZNEC is now free for the 2 version, and you can use it. The ARRL used to have a book on antenna modeling with EZNEC, and then they stopped doing that because Roy was charging for it, and the new versions like 4NEC2 were free. So that meant that a lot fewer people were modeling on EZNEC. But it's free now, so you'll see more of it come up. I happen to have EZNEC. I've been using it for years. Once you get used to it, it's straightforward, but you got to think like Roy thought. If you think like he thought, it's easy. If you think differently, it's hard. It is not a graphical user interface. It is a bunch of tables. However, it will output graphs from there. Okay? So, there you have it. And until we next meet, 73.